Hello Boxing 'em Up fans, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be looking at the Battle of Salamanca, so stay tuned for that. I'll also be looking at the Caçadores. The project has actually gone a little better than I expected, considering that I am painting Napoleonics, which tend to be all straps and buckles and flaps and buttons and all kinds of fancy bits. But that's for later on. I'll be showing you them on the wooden conveyor belt and also giving you some glamour shots at the end, and also asking you to help me with a little issue I have, and we'll see that at the end. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I have to say that's compulsory. But let's talk about the Battle of Salamanca. The Battle of Salamanca was fought on the 22nd of July 1812 in Spain near, you guessed it, Salamanca. It was a defining battle of Wellington's career, demonstrating his genius as a commander and a pivotal moment in the downfall of the French forces in Europe. The Peninsular War had begun 5 years earlier in 1807 when Spain invaded Portugal. By 1812, British forces had secured Lisbon and the French had been driven from Portuguese soil. It was in 1812 Wellington chose to press on into Spain and meet the French there. Wellington's Anglo-Portuguese army were looking to press Marshal Marmont's French army. And finally, after several months, Wellington was able to isolate Marmont's troops and could begin his march on Salamanca. Marmont, however, was not rash and was unwilling to commit his troops. Both commanders looked to manoeuvre and then outmanoeuvre their opponent, each seeking an advantage or weakness in their opponent's plans. Hearing reports that Marmont's army was about to receive reinforcements, Wellington was set to move his men back towards Portugal. Then, on the morning of July 22nd, the two armies were facing each other from the flat-topped hills covering the area, their armies deployed and several small engagements already breaking out between the probing skirmishers. The British were slowly moving southwest, followed by the French, who sought to block their retreat to Portugal. Unknown to Marmont, Wellington had his army hidden behind a series of ridges to the northeast. When Marmont spotted a huge dust cloud created by Wellington's baggage train, and after assuming it was Wellington's main force making its move, he sent 3 divisions to cut off their escape route. It was then that Wellington immediately seized the momentary mistake while the French lines were overstretched, launching a series of offensive attacks against the French, shattering the left wing of the French army. Then the British cavalry swept in, killing 40,000 French in only 40 minutes. In the end, 140,000 men and 20 guns were lost by the French, while the Allies lost half that number. Following Salamanca, Wellington was able to liberate Madrid, and then there followed a victory at Vittoria. Wellington led his forces into France October 1813, and 6 months later, Napoleon had abdicated. This is the legacy of Salamanca. So now you know as much about the Battle of Salamanca as I do, which is some. More than I knew before. I was laughing with the wife last night because as a child on a Sunday evening, I'd be stressing and staying up late and crying and weeping about having to get homework done. And now I'm sat there, she's watching The Mentalist on Netflix, and I'm learning about the Battle of Salamanca and enjoying every single minute of it. So it's funny how times change. Now I'm opting to do homework for the channel. I guess it's because I chose to. But with no further ado, it's time for the wooden conveyor belt. And here they go. Here we come. Here they are. I have to say, I'm actually really pleased with how these guys came out. Yeah, lots of straps and buckles and colours and things, but actually they're really good. I'm gonna take some glamour shots of these. Please let me know in the comments below what you think of them, if you liked them. Do you want to see more Napoleonics? If you do, let me know. Well, a whole Portuguese army to do, so that there'll definitely be some more Napoleonics in the future. Let's turn around. Whoa. See them from behind. There we go. Yeah. For our first foray into a new Napoleonic army, this wasn't too bad, actually. It turned out pretty well. And the models were quite easy to paint. It's funny, you think of the Napoleonics being quite complicated, but if you're painting modern Warhammer figures, they can be even more complicated, I think, than these guys. You just get into your flow and get it done. So they're finished. Glamour shots at the end. Don't panic, there will be glamour shots. But I have got a different problem, a different issue that perhaps you can help me with. We have finished 2 weeks early. So we need a new project. And yeah, I've got some ideas for that. So well, without further ado, let's go top down. So, yeah, I've got an issue. We have finished 2 weeks early. And so I have decided to grab some models that we could work on. Some resin guys I've had sitting around for a while. I thought would be kind of fun to paint. So I've split into 2 groups. You can let me know which one you want. Do you want group A, which has the carrot in an electric chair? This guy, I think is a bullet from D&D. It's quite cool. With these slug guys. I bought these all at previous salutes and I've been looking for a reason to paint them. I might never have picked them out to paint them if I hadn't finished the Caçadores so quickly. So let me know if you want group A, which is the carrot, the slug men, the bullet, or if you want to see me paint these are the guys I got from Mammoth Miniatures. These are some weird looking space dudes. Mutants, handcrafted, you can see this actually rather gorgeous pink resin. And I've got this guy here, which has all these arms. What the heck is he? I don't know, but he looked fun. And this 3D model with tentacles and a spear. He is rather cute, I think. That's a cloak, isn't it? Come across that. So that'll be group B. So let me know group A. As you can see them better. Group A or group B, which one I should paint. Let me know in the comments, like and subscribe obviously, but let me know in the comments which one you would like to see me painting over the next couple of weeks. If I get one done in a week, I might do the other one. I don't see that happening this time. You never know, stranger things have happened. So without further ado, let's have some glamour shots of those Caçadores. Thanks for watching the video. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Obrigado.